Chair, thank you for this opportunity. I think it is very unfortunate that when we are adding the budget to all other state departments, we want to reduce the allocation for county woman member to the National Assembly. Chair, we already have a very meager amount to work with. Kenya shillings 9 million compared to constituency MPs who get over 150 million, yet we're supposed to cater for the same people. It is biased, it is unfortunate, and as county MPs, we cannot support this because we need to ensure that we cater to the girls in the counties, the women in the counties, the young people in the counties, the PLWDs that we represent. That is not something that this House should allow to continue. Thank you.
Mayaka.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Chair, I also agree with the sentiments of the women representative for Kirinyaga, because this is one of those accidents that Honorable Donya was talking about yesterday. It cannot be that when we come to gender-related issues, that's when we are reducing the budget. Some of the things that the women representatives do are extremely important to the girl child and for affirmative action in this country. And so, Honorable Chair, this is one of those things that we really need to reconsider. Thank you.
Mizigi.
Chair, thank you. I also want to echo the sentiments of my colleagues and by saying, Chair, it is unfortunate. This is an affirmative fund. Why are we marginalizing the affirmative further by reducing? We are here and all these votes that we are here are increasing. It's unfortunate that when we get to the affirmative fund, it's being decreased. And therefore, Chair, we are not in support of this one.
Use your cards for intervention, Rindikiri.
I joined our women lab in the argument. But Madam Chair, this reduction is not in good faith. The problem that we are having is every time we talk of gender, we are talking about girl, child, or women. I think by definition, the gender factor is not only confined to ladies, it's also confined to boys. We're having a very serious challenge with the boy child. And when you reduce this amount, it means we are condemning our boy child also. And we need money to go and rescue the boy child. So we should not approve this as it is. More money need to be put here on this vote. Boy for boy child. Thank you, Madam.
Honorable Tandaza.
Thank you, Chair. I would also want to echo that we certainly would want to increase that amount. But when a member says that the constituency members of parliament have money to do all what they want to do, they should remember that when it comes to bursaries, we give bursaries for both boys and girls, so that we don't leave the girls out for county members of parliament.
Thank you. Member for Nandi.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Of course, the Deputy Speaker who has moved the amendment has tried her level best to explain, but Honorable Chair, my attention is drawn to the global figure. The global figure is reduced, Honorable Chair, and that means it is actually affecting every other vote head that is on this department, Honorable Chair. And therefore, Honorable Chair, we are not supporting this because we want the global figure to remain as is or as was, as opposed to the reduction. The reduction, Honorable Chair, you don't know where the reduction will go and slash you at the end of the day. So I oppose. We want the global figure to remain as was or increased, at least.
Member for Igambangombe.
Thank you. Chair, I stand here to support our women reps and our women leaders in this House, Chair. Because, Chair, the kind of work that women reps do in this country and women leaders, you can even feel its impact in the society. Chair, like my colleague has said, you know, I don't know where the assumption came that women left just work to serve the girl child and women. But you have a very big problem with the boy child who has been neglected, and that category of children has been kept under the docket of the women devs. So, Chair, I think this is not a good reduction, and we need to give this docket back their money.
Honorable Sholei, I'll give you the chance to close this. Mover, I've given you the opportunity, Honorable Boss, to explain.
Yes, Chairperson, it's actually correct that there is a reduction, but unfortunately, I was just explaining to the members that they won't be able to move even if they move for the amendment here. Unfortunately, we are under Article 114 under money bills, which says, if in the opinion of the Speaker of the National Assembly, a motion makes provision for a matter listed in the definition of money bill, the Assembly may proceed only in accordance with the recommendation of the relevant committee of the Assembly, which in this case is the Liaison Committee. Yeah, after taking into account the views of the Cabinet Secretary responsible for finance. So unfortunately, we should have sought the concurrence or the recommendation of the Cabinet Secretary before we can actually move it here. So that is the challenge. Thank you.
Honorable members, I have given enough people to indulge on this. Allow me to put the question that the program under vote 12, the program community development under